Hello and welcome back for another STAMPtember exclusive video. Today we're working with Gina K Designs. I know there are lots of Gina K Designs fans out there and I hope you enjoy this video. We're making an edge-to-edge or infinity shaker using this beautiful snowflake stamp set. It's called Shimmering Snowflakes. I really don't think it's possible to have too many snowflake stamps or dies, so this is definitely one of my favorites for STAMPtember. We're going to be doing lots of ink blending and embossing for today's card, so let's dive right in. I've got salvage patina that I'm ink blending in the center, and then I'll ink blend around the edges with Mermaid Lagoon. And then we'll finally finish with chipped sapphire. I find myself using this ink combination a lot this fall for winter cards. This is probably my third or fourth card that I've made with this ink combination, so I hope you enjoy it. After applying the three colors, I'm going to go back in with the previous colors just to make sure everything blends out nicely. It creates a really nice glow at the center of your card when you have something like a big snowflake to accent. So that was what I'm aiming for here. And when I'm done ink blending all of this, which is quite a workout by the way, I feel like it's the only exercise I get when I'm busy making cards. I'm going to splatter my panel with some water and then I'll quickly pick that up with a dry cloth and then we'll emboss our smaller two snowflakes from the stamp set. I want to use all of the pretty snowflakes from this stamp set, but I wanted these two to be very subtle because I don't want it to take away from the focal point of my card. So I'm going to be embossing it with a clear sparkle embossing powder. So I'm stamping it first with Versamark embossing ink, and I have this Hero Art Sparkle embossing powder now. It's a clear embossing powder that has little tiny specks of iridescent glitter inside. So it leaves a nice raised edge and is perfect for my low bulk infinity shaker. I'm going to heat set it now and I'll show you what that looks like. It's very shimmery and very iridescent, but also clear as well. So perfect for my purposes on this card. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and trim down this infinity shaker panel because I want it to mat my A2 size card base. I have some stamp packaging here that I'm going to cut down for my shaker window, and you can use anything. You can even use storage pockets. I find that those are a little bit thicker and not as clear as the packaging. So I'm just going to cut off the sides and make sure that it's big enough to wrap around your card panel. Okay, so let's talk about adhesive. You want a super strong double-sided tape. You can use score tape, but here is the new red line tape from Simon Says Stamp. This awesome tape was released on September 1st at Simon Says Stamp, so now it's going to be available all the time for you to buy, and I love that it's a huge roll of it. Okay, so I have added my red line tape to the sides, and I'm going to fold over the plastic casing there that I've created, and I'm going to cut a little slanted shape to create an envelope almost. So I'm going to fold that up from the bottom, and we're going to leave the top because we want to put in our sequins. Again, we're creating an infinity shaker, so we're creating a pocket around our ink blended panel. I'm adding some pretty pink posh sparkling clear snowflakes right now, and then I'll also add some sparkling clear confetti sequins, and that will keep it low bulk. Again, no gems, so everything is flat and nice and still moves around freely. Once I fill this envelope or my shaker with the amount that I like, I'm going to use another row of red line tape so that I can fold and close this pocket that I've created. So we have our shaker portion done. I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. And I didn't realize it before I started, and I should have, but I want to stamp this large snowflake and I want a similar background. So I went ahead and ink blended something similar, big enough to stamp my snowflake on for the center of my card. So again, I'm stamping that with Versamark ink, and this time I'll be embossing it with a white embossing powder. I want more contrast for the star of my card. So I am embossing this with a white crisp embossing powder. I'll heat set that and then die cut it. I'm going to use that negative as well as the star to put back into my MISTI so that I can stamp my sentiment. The reason why I'm using the negative is it just holds everything in place from corner to corner, edge to edge, and I can use my magnet to hold everything in place more securely. So I've used this Happy Holidays stamp, and I've stamped the word into that little square frame on top of that snowflake in black, And we'll go ahead and attach that to our shaker portion using some foam adhesive for some dimension. And to finish, all we need to do is attach that shaker panel to a card base. I'm using that red line tape again because it's awesome and it's out on my desk, so no need to pull out any other adhesives. All right, so once I attach this to a card base, it is done. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is, again, the Gina K Collaborative exclusive set with Simon Says Stamp for STAMPtember 2021. I hope you enjoyed watching my creative process. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and check back later on this month, all month long, as I try to create more videos to share with you using STAMPtember collaborative sets. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.